Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't want to do this shit anymore. Today I have Kev with me. I'm tired of talking already, because before this, you know, I record with my guy best friends. Well, not best friends, but yeah. We record like about an hour, and then by the time it gets to this, I'm already tired. But today, obviously, you don't need an introduction at this point. Hello, but I have Kev here with me. Estamos combinando hoy.
Ya, tú sabes.
I told you that I don't have no topic today.
Yeah.
We're gonna free flow. I'm curious. How do you drink your coffee?
I only drink coffee like that.
You don't drink coffee?
I do, but don't. Café botella un ching, tú vas con.
You do, but don't.
I do whenever I have the time and the desire to drink coffee. But I'm not a coffee person.
You know that coffee gives me anxiety, but me knowing that it gives me anxiety, I still drink it. Why is that?
Did you grow up drinking coffee?
Not really. Where does anxiety come from?
Somebody said it. I believe it comes
Huh?
from fear.
Fear?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Fear?
Yeah.
Really? Because you can have good and bad anxiety.
I mean, I think it comes from everything rather than just fear. Like, let's say if you're overwhelmed, overexcited.
You know that there's some heartless people out there that say that depression doesn't exist, anxiety doesn't exist.
I was one of them.
You used to say that?
I grew up with my father. My father raised me like from teen to adulthood. So, you know, Dominican parents, you know, Dominican men specifically, they're ignorant. Growing up, I grew up very ignorant in the sense of, tú eres un hombre, you don't have basically feelings, ignore your feelings in a way. Mm-hmm. So I kind of grew up that way.
That's crazy. You know that Liz tells me when I go to her to whine, sometimes she doesn't believe, like, she's like more cold-hearted. She'd be like these old school moms. Mm-hmm. ¿Cómo que te dice? De que tú lo que tienes que poner, como cuando yo te hago un cuento, como que, ay, tengo ansiedad, o me siento así, like, you don't take it, like, you don't, like, she's like that.
Maybe she's mentally strong.
O será evadiendo los sentimientos.
That también puede ser.
¿Tú crees?
Could be. I used to do both.
I think it doesn't really exist because as time is passing by, I feel it less.
But what doesn't exist?
I think it has to do with controlling your emotions in the moment.
But what doesn't exist?
Anxiety. I feel like it has to do with controlling the emotions in the moment because let's say if I'm excited for like something good. Mm-hmm. Example, this morning you were supposed to call me back. Mm-hmm. To get the studio. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, let me give him some time to call me back. Yeah. But then I was getting good anxiety because I see that time is passing by, but you're not calling. That's like, I don't know if that's like dopamine, or cortisol, high cortisol, mm-hmm. cortisol. But that's like a form of anxiety.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you could get anxiety off of everything, from being overwhelmed, excited, sad, happy, whatever. It don't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like everything let's say for an example, when you don't live in the moment, I feel like everything in between that, when you're not living in the moment, I feel like that's when you get anxiety and all that extra stuff.
I've been learning to live in the moment.
It's difficult, but I'm there.
I've been learning to live in the moment. And, you know, I didn't want to touch the topic of relationship, mm-hmm. but if I'm learning something with this generation that we have now, or even people from our generation, if I'm learning something from a new relationship, I wanna give the advice. So I want to tell my girls, women who watch me, that a few a few, because nowadays when you don't text quick is a problem.
I feel like it depends. Depends on the person.
Yeah, like for example, I'm learning to be patient with the person I'm getting to know because that person is really busy. And it has taught me patience, and not everything has to be about, oh, he's out cheating. Oh, he's out texting other girls. Oh, this and that. Oh, I got to be insecure. Like, I never felt so secure and safe in my life than I feel now. And like, and let's say like if you're dealing with somebody big, you got to have your own life going on. You can't revolve your life around that person. And I can say that it feels so good to live my own life and not be like, like, you know, like, oh my God, like, is he calling me? Is he texting me? Is he looking for me? Like, I feel like as a woman, when you feel the most secure in your life, where you value yourself, do productive things, maintain yourself busy, things just come to you fluently and you feel more secure about life. Because what you said the other day, you attract your thoughts. What is it?
I mean, well,
Or was it you?
No, but I was going to say something along those lines.
Like, oh, it has to do with when you were saying,
Manifestation?
no, when you were saying how you react in how you react. Yeah, because you sometimes you be talking so low. Damn, we were talking about in the podcast. You were saying
the last episode.
Yes. How it impacts the good and the bad can impact you.
Oh, good and bad.
So the way you're inside, that's what you attract. Some shit like that you said. I don't remember.
Okay, but I mean, I was gonna tell you, referring to what you were saying. So manifesting it's very similar to that. Like, let's say for an example, I believe you're not supposed to chase. You're supposed to attract, because what you're chasing is what's running from you. So why are you chasing? You shouldn't be chasing something that's running from you.
True.
So allow it to come to you.
But I feel like manifestation doesn't work if you're not doing inner work. Like, let's say if you have issues, trust issues with yourself, you don't like yourself, you don't value yourself, you don't work in health wise. Like, I feel like trying to manifest it doesn't work. And I was big on manifestation, but then me being big on manifestation pulled me a little bit away from God, because I kept saying, oh, manifesting in the universe. No, it's God, because he was the one who created everything. So, that people want to call it universe, energy. It is universe, it is an energy, and that's fine. But I let go of that. I used to have papers, like how much I wanted to make in a year under my pillow.
What's wrong with that?
Maybe I wasn't mentally strong enough to believe it. I just wrote it to write it.
So when I'm big on that, right? So let's say, I don't want to get down to the topic of like speaking about God, religion, and all that stuff, whatever the case is. I'm not an atheist. I call myself like spiritual. So, and the reason why I'm not going to share the experience, maybe another episode, whatever. But so I'm very big on manifestation. I'm very big in karma. I'm very big in the laws of the universe. There's many different laws. So when it comes to, like, let's say manifesting, I'm very big on that, such as I believe everything that comes out your mouth.
Yes.
It could be either good or bad. It's like spells.
Yes.
And I also believe that whatever you write down is it's almost like you're bringing it to life.
Yeah.
And that same thing that you're doing, whether the thought, the thinking process, the thought, the you writing down and stuff like that, that's exactly what manifestation basically is.
Okay, now I'm curious. You don't link that to God?
So I'm not saying I don't believe in God. I believe in God, but I believe that we are higher beings. We have the same abilities God have. What I mean by that, meaning as manifesting, creating, and everything.
I mean, I think he gave us the most powerful tool on the planet, which is our brain. the brain and the way you thinking, it can literally affect your future. Like, as in, like, your thoughts can literally bring you up high or bring you way down.
Of course, but I mean, is it really?
But I don't like how you're saying that, though. How we're on the same level.
A lot of people don't like when I say that. That's why I don't like talking about it. But I'm open to speak about it. I'm open to speak about it. So what don't you like about it?
That it's like you're having issues to attach your believing as in manifestation and all this stuff to God. Because
I don't have no issues with it. I believe that I am part of God. Mm-hmm. I'm part of God. I am a God. We are all gods. When I say by that, meaning as in we are spirit. Our spirit is connected to, is holy. Our spirit is God, is it not? It's a part of God, is it not?
I don't know. I don't like how that sounds.
Like, let's say for an example, right? So there's certain like scriptures that people, and I'm not big into church and all that extra stuff.
I don't believe in
right?
church.
I believe it's a scandal. That's just how.
Do you believe in church?
It's a scandal. I grew up going to church. I did the whole communion and all that. I could get the bread, I could get the wine and all that. But like, I don't believe in that. The reason why, that's why I say I'm spiritual rather than Catholic or whatever the case is. Because, and a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like when I speak and say like, oh, we're all gods. Because what is the differences between us and God?
He has the higher power.
What's the higher power? Life, isn't it? Men possess that.
Yes, but he has the power to change our life in a second.
Our actions have that.
Doesn't he put that in your, like, in your brain? I'm okay with yes, he's higher than us. But I don't like the comparison of, because I'm weird. Look, I'm weird. I believe in God deeply. Mm-hmm. He has done things for me. Prayers do work. But I don't believe in church. I don't believe in like when what's it called, Semana Santa, like que you can't eat meat and all of this stuff a certain day.
Viene hoy no se come carne.
I think did I eat meat today? I didn't eat meat today. I think I did. Yeah, I don't believe in none of that. Like, I don't believe that, oh, today no se come carne. Yeah. And I'm sorry to the people that take that very serious. Mm-hmm. The communion, the not eating carne when it's Semana Santa, Cuaresma. I don't believe in church, because some churches they do evil things, and they also make you feel so guilty about your sins. I also don't believe that we are judged by God because of our sins. I believe sins don't exist, because that's why he sent his child. That's the moment he sent his child as a sacrifice to save us. That's when all of our sins are thrown out the door. So I don't believe that's why certain people certain people have certain type of death. So
my questions can be very strong when it comes to this topic, which is why I try to avoid it.
Go.
So since this became Bible studies, but anyways, since you believe in God and all, right? So that means that where do you think that you believe God died on the cross?
Yes.
From where did you get the idea? From the stories, from the Bibles and all that?
Yeah.
So are you aware that the Bibles?
Okay, look, maybe the Bible, you know why?
Why?
Everything that's happening now is written in the Bibles. So where did they get that from? So, Where?
You believe in the Bible or you don't believe in the Bible?
I believe in the Bible because everything that's happening now is in the Bible.
Got you.
It's like God, I'm going to believe in the Bible because it's like he put that book there. He put that book there. People are reading it. And the things that are there, it's like he gave us, it's like him or whoever created the Bible is giving us the key to the life. Key on how to live your life. Okay. And and how to prepare yourself. Because what do I say? Like,
do you pray every day?
yes.
You try not to commit sins, or you commit sins?
We all commit sins, even by thinking. But like I'm saying, look, Bible is a key
Like a
path
Okay.
to heaven, to eternity life.
Okay.
And the reason why I believe in it is because there's all of that's written there, it's happening. And I even had a dream. We are all going on the water. I've been having the same dream.
¿Y te ahogaste?
No, it was weird. I was breathing under the water. So the world could, I don't know when he's coming, when it's going to end. But yes, I do believe in the Bible. I don't believe in the church or pastors and stuff like that, because I feel like they even sin.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely believe everybody does sin and all that, but I can't really. I respect what you have to say based on your perspective on everything. I said I don't agree to some of the things you say. I don't believe in certain things. Definitely, for sure, I believe church is
Scam.
like a scam to make money off of people.
Yeah.
And this is with no disrespect to anybody who are into religion and all that, whatever. But the reason why is I say it's a scam is because if you look at all these pastors, they're doing weird, freaky things with kids, or if not, they're doing freaky things when it comes to collecting money. Mm-hmm. If you look at their net worth, some of them are millionaires, some of them. How is a pastor that is basically, what do they call that? He's God's what?
I don't know.
Whatever. He spreads the Lord's words.
What's that fucking noise? You hear it?
No.
Where's my... Oh, esto está descargando. Lápiz.
Is it beeping?
Yeah, you know, keep talking.
So what I was going to say was, at the end of the day, it's all a scam. I respect everybody of their own religion and all that stuff, whatever the case is. But I do believe in God. I had near-death experiences. I had a few. And I saw the higher figure. I lost my grandmother. I saw her after she passed. I saw her in spirit form. I saw her in her body, everything. I felt her. We was not here in this dimension. I've tried DMT. I've tried LSD, so psychedelics.
I don't know what's that.
That's like it's not weed, neither is it's like
synthetic shit?
Not synthetic. It's actually organic. It's like, you ever seen mushrooms?
Oh yeah.
Those, like shrooms, I've tried that. I've tried the tabs. And I've tried that at the time where I was in a journey of questioning everything, questioning reality, questioning, is God real, questioning my beliefs, questioning myself, questioning everything, what I thought, life and all that. So I came to these conclusions where I believe God exists, but God exists within me. I am part of him.
Oh, okay.
So, meaning as in, if I believe in the universal laws, that's my guidelines of living. How some people go through the Bible and all that, like meaning as in, let's say I do good. If I do good, good is going to come to me. I do bad, bad is going to come to me. If I hurt somebody, I'm going to get karma for that. So,
yes. Oh my God.
You know so
I'd be so afraid to do like something bad to somebody because that karma be hitting me so quick.
I generally have good intentions. If I feel like I have bad intentions, I'm not going to try to leave the house.
Yeah.
Like, you get me? Because the thing is that sometimes we even do things, even if you defending yourself or you doing whatever you want to do that's right for you, that you have a passion for, whatever, you're going to hurt somebody. Because somebody else maybe might want you to do something else.
Yeah.
So, es una vaina complicada.
Dude, I don't know. The human being is weird.
How?
I'm looking at life so differently. The other day I had like I don't know. It's like a dispute, like with my friend, my other friend.
Yeah.
And the energy was weird after. And I'm like, God, like I tell her, yo, I know this is not you acting this way. I know the devil's trying to use you because he knows where the fuck I'm going. And he probably want to take you out of my life. And I said something to her. We was talking about vaccines. Remember? Yeah. So I guess she felt some type of way because I don't know if I should say it, but I don't believe in those. But I guess she felt some type of way about that whole conversation we was having. You know, we got a little bit loud. And then after that, I felt the weird energy. And I'm like, I'm not even mad at her. I'm mad at the devil because the devil, when he sees that you're surrounded by good people and your path, he uses those people, and they don't even notice. He uses those people to act a certain way towards you.
Okay.
Like, have you ever experienced that?
I don't know specifically like that. Like, as in feelings, like, yeah, I get vibes. I'm very strong.
You're an empath?
I'm both.
What? An
empath and, yeah.
And the other one?
¿Cómo que le dicen? Empath and... I mean, my mind just went blank.
Opposite of empath?
Both. ¿Cómo que le dicen?
Extrovert?
Extrovert and introvert.
Extrovert and introvert.
Yeah. I enjoy my time, but let's say I feel like my energy, if it's too much, if I feel like I stay away. If I feel like I have to share some of my energy, I step outside.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more an empath. I don't know if that's extrovert, empath.
Empath is
it's empath where I can feel the energies.
Yeah.
And the good thing about me is that I bring it up.
Okay.
When I feel that way. Like if I feel a certain way, I'll tell her like, yo, I don't like it. I feel energy. And it's a bad thing and it's a curse and a good thing at the same time, because good thing is because when you feel a certain energies don't lie.
Of course not.
And when you feel weird energy, you just leave the room. You don't got to say nothing. You just leave the room. But then someone who speaks about it as well has the chance to fix any type of weird energy, because certain people don't have the courage to come to you and be like, hey, I feel some type of way about you. Like I do. That's why I don't have friends. because of my fucking mouth. But yeah.
I feel like I don't have friends because I don't accept the bullshit.
Like?
A lot of bullshit.
What are bullshits you don't accept from friends?
Lies. I like my friendships that I have right now. Is a very tight circle, and we don't lie to each other.
Yeah.
We're very honest. We're very supportive, and we allow each other to live our own personal lives.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. Other than that, like I know a lot of people. A lot of people know me, and a lot of people know who I am. Through my career paths and all that, I was in sales. I was in barbershops. All types of things. So a lot of people know who I am, but I like to remain solo.
Yeah, I know. I get DMs about you. Hey, I know him.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's DMing you? Espérate. Oh.
I know. Yeah, some guys that I know, they be, oh, I know that guy, or nothing bad. They just say, oh, I know him, and
if it's bad, fuck it, I don't care. But
how it should be.
Yeah.
How it should be. But anyways, I know there's videos all over the place, you guys. I feel like for some reason God is pulling me away from this podcast shit. Like I'm getting tired of just talking shit.
If it's not for you, suelta eso. Listen, all I'm gonna say is
I just feel like I want to focus on the music.
All I'm gonna tell you is this: when it comes to like entrepreneurship, or if not doing your own lane, there's gonna be moments. You're gonna have moments where you don't want to do something.
That's true. Cause like our last episode, I loved it.
I'm telling you,
I fucking loved it, and that shit gave me energy. I'm like, yes, I want to go do more. And then today, I'm like, I'm
telling you, it's not gonna always be sunny outside.
I know, but it's about. At least I'm being honest with them and real. Sometimes I want to do it. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm exhausted, mentally exhausted. I still don't know my path. It's like I'm about to be 30 and I'm still questioning, like, I'm still questioning what's going to be my path.
Your path is your path. You choose it.
The only thing I can do right now is just follow my heart. I haven't posted that clip of the music, that little clip when we spoke about the music stuff, because I don't know, I'm a little skeptical on how people gonna react.
Listen, all I'm gonna tell you is this: if you don't want to do the podcast, you want to focus on your music, be consistent. Yeah. Consistent is gonna be the only thing that's gonna lead you to success.
Yeah.
That's it.
Or a fucking hit song.
Whether can't hit song, need hit song. Whether if you hit a hit song, you still gotta stay consistent.
I need a hit song so I can fucking get the hell out of here. Use that money, get the fuck out of here. That's all I want.
Most importantly, don't do things for money. That's all
I
I'm gonna
know.
tell you. Money is man-made. Money.
You
is
know what
nothing.
I've been lately? I just realized today.
What?
I don't even be checking my bank account.
No, bad out there. You gotta check
No.
the bank
I don't.
Charging.
I don't be checking my bank account. Like, I'm not thinking about the money.
Applebee's.
No, wait, hold on. They try to take like $40 out of that. I'm like, $40 for what?
No la chequea por los chin que tiene por lo mucho.
No la chequeo.
Apple.
No la chequeo.
Apple always charging.
I don't. No, because the trick I have is I keep my money in my savings.
I got all that, pero
Like, I have the direct deposit to my savings. So every time I get paid, I don't even, like, whatever my bills are, they just come out of there.
I've been broke so many times que yo siempre lo estoy chequeando. I gotta check it. I gotta just.
Have you ever kept checking your account? Like, ¿ustedes alguna vez han chequeado su cuenta de banco de que van a aparecer por lo menos $20,000 de la nada?
No, así no, pero yo siempre lo estoy chequeando.
Yo llamo al banco. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando?
I be thinking that.
That you're just
Sometimes that I'm gonna wake up one day and see mad money in that bitch for no reason. I be thinking that shit. I don't know if that's a form of manifestation. That my brain is.
Listen, if that helps you get there, siga pensando así. That's it.
Pero que I don't know. Anyways, you guys, you have something else to say?
Yeah, I'm not Puerto Rican. I'm Dominican, 100%. I'm not. Oye, primero ella fue para un podcast, ¿verdad? Nueva York. Dije, no diga que yo era árabe.
Pero que él dijo la primera vez que él vino aquí. What did he say? That he was Arabic.
No, yo dije que el nombre
because
mío.
Because of his name.
El nombre mío es árabe, pero yo no soy árabe.
Because of his name, he said he was Arabic.
Y después hoy me dice, oh, que tú eres puertorriqueño. Yo, ven acá. That's what in my thing on IG.
Tú lo que eres un
Dominican
gringo,
flag.
mijo. Tú eres un gringo, tú eres ser dominicano. ¿Ah? ¿Qué es lo que él dice? ¿Qué fue lo que dijo?
Plátano Power.
Oye, ahora. Anyways, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Guys, he's not Arabic or Puerto Rican. I thought he was Puerto Rican this morning. No. But no, he's Dominican.
100%.
So yeah, what do you think? What's your next, like, what do you see? You know how you do it with me? Yeah. The podcast? Yeah. Do you plan on doing your own?
I had one before this one. I don't know if Jonathan told you.
No.
I had a podcast and it fell off, but nah.
No,
podcasting,
we got to put Jonathan back in the equation because, I met you because of Jonathan.
Yeah.
And then we kicked him out of the equation.
No. ¿Cómo que kicked them out? You kicked them out. ¿Cómo así? ¿Qué pasó? No, you kicked them out.
I kicked him out of the equation because Jonathan.
Y ganamos.
Because Jonathan was disappeared for a few months.
Yeah.
So the attachment that me, Jonathan, and Liz had, to go eat burgers every other day. Yeah. I had that little attachment. We would speak in the group chat, It doesn't happen anymore. So I detached from Jonathan.
Bueno, tú tienes que resolver eso con él porque.
So since I detached from Jonathan, I feel some type of way. I gotta get reattached to Jonathan's energy, because his energy be throwing me off sometimes.
I brought him back today. We're back.
Entonces a Libet también le estoy dando su banda porque ella nunca me llama. Yo siempre la llamo a ella.
Oye, el segundo 8 que le está dando a Lice ya.
Libet.
El segundo.
Jonathan, tengo que volver a incorporar en mis energías.
Ay, se le ve. Ay.
No, mira, el lápiz me encanta porque nosotros tuvimos una pelea tan grande, señores, This is what I say. The devil knows when you have like this. The devil knows when you about to do big things, because we've been recording for his podcast, right? He has given me the opportunity to use his podcast, to use his stuff for my podcast. And the other day we had such a big fight. You don't want to fucking... One day he might show. Porque eso tiene que estar en el disco duro. Tú sabes. Eso tiene que estar en el disco duro. And it got so ugly. And you know, that moment, I realized that I've grown so much mature. Like, I've matured so much and had a lot of emotional intelligence. Because the way that fight that we had that day, it was to us to never see each other again. But the fact that I'm not seeing, like I told you, sometimes God uses, the devil uses people to trigger you, so shit could just boom. As soon as we started arguing, I already said it myself. This is not him doing. This is the devil's doing. He knows we're doing great. He knows we're doing great with the podcast. Look how he got to 1,000 subscribers already. Hablando de podcast, he already got to 1,000 followers. Subscribers, because we've been consistent, right?
Claro.
So he sees that shit. And what he does, when he sees good things, he want to ruin it. So in my head, when that argument started, I'm like, this is double shit. Of course, we went back and forth. But I have no feelings. I have no type of feelings towards that. And I feel like that has to do with life and showing me shit and me growing. Yeah. Because I will fucking not want to see this man ever again, or have a grudge, or have like rencor towards him. And no, we're stronger and better than ever. We ain't going nowhere, bitch.
Las peleas son buenas a veces.
Yeah.
Buenas. It either brings you closer or not brings you farther.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's needed.
Yeah. I'd say that when I'm friends with somebody genuinely, like, we're gonna fight. Yeah. I don't think me and us had a big fight yet, but we're going to fight, and then we're going to fix the problem. I think she's the type that she won't want to see me anymore. But trust me, I know where she lives. I'm going to be knocking that fucking door. Anyways, but yeah, you guys, I think that was it. You have something else to say before you go?
No.
We're going to hit the studio tonight. I don't know if I'm going to do it behind the scenes.
You should. I think you should.
I'll be so lazy, listen, bro. I need to hire Jonathan, how much you gonna charge me? Be my cameraman.
Look, I think you should.
I'll be so lazy, yo.
Is this gonna be our last podcast?
No, I don't think so.
No, pregunto yo porque, because you should definitely bring, you can bring your audience to the record whatever you're gonna do in the studio.
Yeah.
Record, just to show people.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. Mañana me levante tal vez con más ánimo de querer hacer podcast otra vez.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, I like consistency. I'm just letting you know that. Yo no sé de eso.
But we already spoke about that, and I already told you my reasons.
Yeah, you told me your reasons, but I told you mine. Got okay.
Okay, we're gonna keep that in private. Anyways, you guys, this is gonna be it for this video. I know it was all over the place, of course, just like my fucking head is all over the place all the time. But yeah, I really hope you like this content. Make sure you comment down below, subscribe, hit the post notification bell so you won't miss the next video upcoming. And yeah, you guys, I hope you really enjoyed it, and I see you next week. Peace.